Welcome back, fight fans. Today we're diving into one of the most explosive and unexpected moments in recent boxing history. Picture this. A highly anticipated fight between Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev is underway. The tension is already thick, but suddenly it escalates into something entirely unpredictable. Out of nowhere, YouTuber turned boxer Jake Paul makes a shocking move by attacking none other than the boxing legend himself, Mike Tyson. Yes, you read that right. Two of the biggest names in the sport clashed, but not inside the ring. But what caused Jake Paul to lash out at Iron Mike? And how did Mike Tyson, a man famous for his fierce attitude, respond in a way that surprised everyone? We'll break it all down for you step by step. Setting the scene, Bivol versus Beterbiev Showdown. First, let's talk about the original main event of the night. The spotlight was on two powerhouses, Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, both known for their knockout power and unbreakable resilience. Fans had been eagerly waiting for this clash, expecting nothing short of an all-out war in the ring. The atmosphere was electric, with spectators already hyped for what was supposed to be a legendary fight. But little did they know, the real fireworks were about to happen outside the ring. The presence of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson enter. Jake Paul. The YouTube star has transformed himself into a polarizing figure in the boxing world, frequently calling out top-tier fighters and stirring up controversy. Whether you love him or hate him, there's no denying Jake Paul knows how to grab attention. And then there's Mike Tyson, boxing royalty. Tyson was attending the fight as a fan, at least initially. A living legend, Iron Mike's presence added another layer of excitement to an already buzzing night. What no one saw coming was how these two worlds, Paul's flashy, controversial persona and Tyson's legendary legacy, would collide so explosively. The tension builds. As the Bivol versus Beterbiev fight moved toward its midpoint, something unusual started happening. Fans and cameras shifted their focus away from the fight. Jake Paul, seated just a few rows behind Mike Tyson, was visibly agitated. At first it seemed harmless. Maybe he was just being his usual boisterous self. But soon, things took a darker turn. Jake began making bold, aggressive gestures in Tyson's direction. What started as mild irritation quickly escalated into something much more serious, and everyone in the arena could feel the tension mounting. The moment Jake Paul attacked. And then, in a shocking twist, Jake Paul stood up and charged straight toward Mike Tyson. The entire arena went silent in disbelief. What was Jake thinking? Known for his fearless attitude both inside and outside the ring, Jake took it to the next level by physically confronting Tyson. He shoved the boxing icon and hurled insults in his direction, turning what had been a night of boxing into a scene of chaos. Security quickly rushed in, but the damage was done. The atmosphere had gone from excitement to absolute madness in seconds. Mike Tyson's explosive reaction. Now, we all know Mike Tyson has been through some legendary battles both in and out of the ring. But this confrontation? This was different. When Jake Paul lunged at him, Mike's demeanor changed instantly. He went from being calm and composed to absolutely furious. Tyson's reaction wasn't just about the physical aspect, it was emotional. It was as though the dormant Iron Mike had reawakened, and it didn't look good for Jake. Witnesses suggest that something Jake said struck a deep nerve in Tyson, igniting an emotional response that no one could have predicted. What did Jake Paul say? So, what exactly did Jake Paul say that triggered such an intense reaction from Mike Tyson? According to those close to the situation, Jake made some cutting remarks about Tyson's legacy, mocking his prime and questioning his relevance in today's boxing world. For a man like Tyson, whose life has revolved around his legendary status in the sport, these words hit hard. But some speculate that there may have been something even more personal behind Tyson's reaction, something that cut deeper than just insults about his career. The aftermath. Crowd reaction. As you can imagine, the crowd went wild. Fans were torn, some were cheering, hoping to see Tyson retaliate, while others were left stunned by what they had just witnessed. The once hyped-up crowd for the Bivol versus Beterbiev fight was now entirely focused on this shocking confrontation. Jake Paul was quickly escorted out by security, but not before continuing to taunt Tyson, making sure his parting words would be remembered. The arena was buzzing with disbelief, and suddenly, the main event was no longer the center of attention. Tyson speaks out. After the dust settled, everyone wanted to know what Mike Tyson had to say about the whole ordeal. In typical Tyson fashion, he addressed the media with raw honesty. He admitted that he was angry and confused, unable to comprehend why Jake Paul would provoke him in such a disrespectful manner on a night meant to honor other fighters. While some speculated that this might be the start of a new rivalry, Tyson made it clear that he wasn't looking to escalate things, at least for now. However, the incident clearly lit a fire in the boxing legend that hadn't been seen in years. Jake Paul responds, "No regrets." As for Jake Paul, he remained unapologetic. In fact, he doubled down on his actions in various interviews and social media posts. For Jake, controversy is part of his brand, and he claimed that this was all part of his strategy to stay in the spotlight. In Jake's world, attention equals views, and views equal money. He knew exactly what he was doing and had no regrets about it. The future. Will we see a fight? So what's next? After this wild showdown, rumors began swirling that we might see Jake Paul and Mike Tyson face off in the ring. While nothing has been officially confirmed, fans and commentators alike are already speculating about what could be the biggest fight announcement yet. Imagine it. Jake Paul, the brash newcomer, stepping into the ring with one of the most iconic fighters in boxing history. Whether this will happen remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure. This confrontation has set the stage for something big. The Bivol versus Beterbiev match may have been the scheduled main event, but Jake Paul and Mike Tyson stole the show with their unexpected clash. Whether Jake's actions were reckless or calculated, and whether Tyson's reaction was justified, this moment will undoubtedly go down in boxing history. What do you think? Was Jake Paul out of line? Did Mike Tyson overreact? And most importantly, should they settle this in the ring? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic boxing showdowns from Martial Moves Academy.